All right. Welcome, everybody. This is Walk with Men. My name is Tal, and sitting here on a park bench for a moment, I want to talk to you about the topic of needs and do a little 3-minute video on needs and neediness. Great topic for men and women, of course. Needs and neediness. How much are we in touch with our needs? When do they become needy? And is there anything wrong with being needy? Um, to make this video, I just typed online men and needs or men and neediness. I think the first 5 titles that popped up, one said, if you're needy, it's ugly. Another one said, stop being needy. Um, Many titles in that vein. Was the messaging, of course, if you're a guy, don't be needy. Oh no, you'll repel the feminine, the women, etc. So, needs and neediness. Oftentimes, when there's an argument between two people, if you are able to look under the hood at the core, at the messy parts of it, there's needs that are clashing. Two people have different needs. And some of these needs are from our adult selves. We want to feel loved, to feel appreciated. Some of them are from our child self. Something's not coming up. It's needs that aren't necessarily in the room. But whatever is coming up for us, my question is, can we embrace the fact that we're all a little needy? Not gracefully expressive of our needs, just needy. It's going to come up anyway. So why not accept it? Why not love the needy part? This might be counterintuitive, but I'm thinking, just from classic shadow work, if I'm perfect, if I've got nothing to work on, then any kind of a notion or idea that I'm petty, petulant, needy, ugly, mean, etc., is going to be in a battle with my ego. If I pre-accept it, if I pre-approve that I have these parts in me, parts that are not so graceful and pretty, that fall short from grace, um, then I can embrace them, and then I can kind of have humor with that, right? What you don't own owns you, as the Jungian saying goes. So it's been my experience with this topic that oftentimes it's very challenging for us to embrace the needy parts of others. And I'm wondering, how do we lean into this more? So I think the first step is embrace your own needs. Men, get in touch with your needs, and then get in touch with your neediness. The parts that are more demanding, right? Needs are the ones that are expressed very adult-like. I observe what I want, then I express, oh, I observe it, I have this feeling, then I can relate it very calmly. Needs are when it gets up in the chest and becomes a demand. Now, if we just get in touch with that feeling first and have a sense of humor about it. But then I do feel it's okay to sometimes find a way to express it. Find a way to say, hey, I'm a bit needy. This is what was coming up for me. And I wonder if we are able to lean in with curiosity. As men, when our romantic partners come to us, when we hear other women, can we lean in with curiosity of, oh, what was your need there? What was going on for you? And then women, if your romantic partner comes to you, can you lean with curiosity? It's been my experience that oftentimes that level of vulnerability and my own neediness was not accepted. Of course, when I'm demanding, that's not going to be a great, easeful way to accept me. But even so, I am wondering if women tend to say they'd like to lean into vulnerability of their partners more in theory than practice. So I'm curious if anybody wants to share their experiences. I'm happy to hear it. Takeaway for today, get playful with your neediness, your demanding, petulant neediness. If you have a sense of humor, you get in touch with it, I believe you will be able to express it with more grace, and say, hey, this is actually what is up for me. And I can trace it. And it might have to do with something in this moment, or, oh, I'm noticing it has to do with something from the past. So let's express that. Let's lean into that with curiosity, give some grace. I'd love to know what you think of these ideas. Women, if you happen to be seeing this, are you into leaning in with curiosity with your partners? And then, of course, men, are you able to get in touch with your own neediness? Embrace it. Open the wine bottle. Yeah? Uncork it. Let it breathe. So that's what I got for today. See you next time.